Morning, guys. Today is day 7, and we finish one full week of waking up early in the morning. And I'm so happy that of the last 7 days, 6 days I was able to wake up on my own without the alarm clock going off. And that, I think, for me personally, is a very big achievement. We have 2 more weeks to go for this challenge, and I hope by the end of this challenge, I will get rid of the alarm clock completely from my life. And if you have been trying to follow this practice, or you've also been trying to do this exercise on your own, do share your feedbacks in the comment. Now, I woke up in the morning, and today is a very special day because it's my mother's birthday. I gave her a call, and I couldn't help but think about how she taught us the importance of planning in life. Now, some of you in the last couple of days have messaged me to ask me how I managed to wake up early in the morning and how I managed to stay motivated to do this. Now, the trick of waking up early in the morning is not waking up in the morning, but it actually starts by planning it of how you're going to wake up in the morning. So, the day starts prior. What do you do in the evening prior to when you want to wake up in the morning? So today I'm going to tell you my schedule of what I do generally in the evening when I come back from work, and how I prepare my mind and body to wake up next day in the morning. As I explained to you, the planning to wake up early in the morning actually starts a night prior to that. So, as soon as I come back from my work in the evening, my first priority is to make sure that I have my dinner as early as possible. Usually, my dinner time is between 7:30 and 8. I have been for the last 2 weeks practicing the intermittent fasting, and hence I do not eat anything between 8 p.m. and 12 noon the next day. That's a good 16 hours of fasting that I do. So it's important for me to eat my evening meal before 8 o'clock so that I have enough time to digest the food before I sleep. The other thing that is very important to me is taking a nice, warm, hot water bath. Now, I don't remember, for many, many years, I have this habit of actually taking a bath before I go to sleep. It somehow helps me to calm myself down, relax my mind, and give me a good night's sleep. So, if you haven't been doing this, I would strongly recommend that for a few days, try to take a bath with warm water before you go to sleep, and you will see it makes a big difference to your sleep cycle. Not just your sleep cycle, but also the quality of the sleep that you get. Planning your next day things is also very important. So what I want to wear the next day to office is something that I remove, I iron, I keep it ready in the night itself so that I don't have to stress about it in the morning. If possible, I also try to prepare my next day's lunch in advance as well. I try to pack it up in my tiffin box so that I don't have to worry about this again in the morning. If you are able to remove these little stresses from your life in the night by preparing and planning for them, they make a big difference to your morning schedule. And now, once I'm done with my preparations in the night, I go through my final checks of whatever I want to do on social media. Yes, that's important as well. Replying to your messages, answering to your friends and families. If anybody has given you a call, returning that call, all of those things is something I try to finish off as early as I can in my day, because at 9:30 sharp on my phone, I have a system set where my phone goes in the dark mode. It goes in the sleep mode. So I cannot get any more calls, I cannot send any messages, I cannot access anything on social media while my phone is in this mode. The only thing that can happen is if my family, if my wife tries to call me in case of an emergency. That's the only benefit of putting the phone in the dark mode that I have. 9:30 sharp, it's lights off for me. I do not look at my phone after that. I do not look at any television screen or digital screens after that. What I do is something that actually lays the basic foundation of me waking up next day in the morning. As I lay in my bed, I try to think of the good things that have happened to me today. I try to express gratitude to the universe for allowing me to experience such a day, and at the same time, I plan well in advance for my next day. I try to think about what are the main tasks that I have to achieve the next day. And at the same time, I also thank the universe for allowing me and making me capable enough to be able to looking forward to those tasks. Now, while all of this is going on, I close my eyes and I meditate for at least 5 to 7 minutes. And then I tell my body that it needs to wake up in the morning at 5 a.m. As I have been able to prove in the experiment in the last 7 days that out of all the 7 days, only one day the alarm woke me. Rest all the 6 days, I have woken up without the alarm clock. I will see you now tomorrow morning on day 8 of the challenge, and I hope all these tips are something that some of you might be able to implement in your life. And even if I'm able to bring about a difference in one person's life, I think this whole exercise is truly worth it.